Hey friends, thanks for tuning in to another drunk edition of Drunk Makeup by Nat D. That's me. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're not going to be talking makeup shop. We're going to be talking about 20 things you want to know about me, or how I would answer them, or whatever. So, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe down below so I can keep providing you with all this entertainment. So, let's begin. I asked some of you for questions. You gave me a slew. I have 20, so let's roll on through them. 1. What is my guilty pleasure food? Del Taco cheese fries. Duh. Music is obviously hip hop, and I love to rap and pretend I'm a rapper, and Lord knows I'm not a fucking rapper. And movie is Dumb and Dumber, like hands down. Like I can quote that fucking movie verbatim. My brothers and I like text it to each other and we quote it all the time. Fucking love it. Okay, what's on my bucket list? Well, I have lots of things on my bucket list. Most are travel related. I would probably say traveling to Iceland is one of the top ones. Traveling to Thailand is one of the top ones. Traveling to Germany for Oktoberfest is one of the top ones. And to go see my family. Maybe get this channel off the ground. I don't fucking know. Give me a minute. Okay. If I had a boat, what would I name it? Captain Save-A-Ho. Hey. Trend that I gave into. You know, I talked a lot of shit on ombre, and then, I don't know, I just gave into it, and then now looking back at it, that was a really ugly trend. Like, it was really, really bad. Like, you had, like, the dark with the light, and, yeah. I ended up dyeing my ends hot pink at one point. Whatever. I don't know. Any fears I want to overcome? Yes, I wish I could not be afraid of things. Because I love Halloween, and I don't like scary shit. But here's the thing. When I get scared, I'm a fucking asshole. And I will punch. That's just my natural fucking reflex. Some of you know I used to take fucking boxing lessons. I will beat the shit out of someone. And then your asses are gonna have to come bail me out of jail. So, I don't know. You pick and choose what you want to do on that one. I mean, you probably want to see me beat the shit out of a fucking fake monster. I get it. Not today, Satan. Not today. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Thank you for this one, Adam. I would say drunk or stoned the woodchuck is, because if he's really stoned, he's gonna want to eat a lot of wood. But if he's drunk, he's still gonna want to eat a lot of wood. If he's sober, he might not have that big of an appetite. I don't know. It's kind of a trick question. I feel like there might be some math involved, and me and math don't get along. So let's move on. Your feelings on Hello Kitty being a human girl, not a cat. I love Hello Kitty, and I don't know about this. This seems like some weird fucking furry shit that those people that have like a fucking tail hanging off of them that like to like fuck in costumes. I don't know. I don't accept that answer, Sanrio. She's not a fucking human girl. She's a fucking cat. And she's a real cute little lady cat. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? Would you put your ex on blast? Well, I have many. But my most recent, I'm just going to be nice and say no. Because we're friends. But I will say, homeboy can't cook. And homeboy caught a pot of boiling water on fire. Okay. Whatever happened to Black Italian? Thank you, Paris. I actually don't know. We're still Facebook friends, I think. I don't know. Moved on. NSYNC or BSB? Obviously NSYNC. Like, it's NSYNC all the way. Like, from the beginning to the end to Justin Timberlake branching off. Hello. Okay. Absolute best late night restaurant and why? Obviously, if you're fucked up, it is Denny's. I mean, where else can you go and be like, I want a sampler platter, a french fries, chicken tenders, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, and a fucking vat of ranch. Too bad I can't eat any of that shit because I have a fucking gluten allergy. And for those that don't think that shit's real, then you don't fucking know me. And that shit is autoimmune for me. And I hive up and I look like fucking Will Smith in Hitch. It is not pretty, motherfuckers. Trust me, if I didn't have to have it, I wouldn't, but I do. So that's my answer. I also do like Del Taco because you can never go wrong with Del Taco. I know some prefer Taco Bell over Del Taco, but we won't get in that debate tonight. Best Vegas story. Well, someone suggested 2, but I'm going to go ahead and tell a little bit of one and then finish with my favorite. So I was in Vegas with a bunch of my girlfriends, and I decided to have like a full-on motherfucking dance-off in the middle of the dance floor. It wasn't a dance floor. It was actually at Harrah's in front of like one of those frozen drink stands, and I had a full-on like a battle dance with some dude who could fucking dance, and he made me feel really bad, and I got on the ground and was rolling around, and yeah, that was just not pretty. So that's number 2. Number 1 was I went to Vegas for my friend's birthday, who is now pregnant. I just went to her baby shower today, and we were at XS when it just opened, and we were seeing, fuck, I don't even remember what DJ it was. But anyway, so we got super fucked up. I ended up meeting this table of Canadians, and I started talking to them because my brothers played hockey in Canada. Long story short, they befriended me because they knew exactly what club my brothers played for. So I drank for free with them the whole night. And then I got up on like a little podium thing and started dancing, and I was wearing, I'm tall, I'm 5'9", for those who don't know me. And I'm wearing like these fucking platforms like this high, and I'm like dancing around, just like fucking going crazy. And I just fall back off the box and like eat shit. Like eat shit. And the security guard comes up and he's like, ma'am, are you okay? And I'm like, get the fuck off me, I'm fine. And I grab one of my shoes and I just like throw it across the room. So anyway, I ended up leaving because I decided I needed to go. I made that decision myself. And I was waiting for my friends in front of our hotel room at the Palazzo, and I fucking fell asleep in the hallway. And so I passed out in the hallway, and apparently security came because I didn't have the key to get in. And I was like passed out, and I woke up to some guy like, ma'am, who's the president of the United States? And I remember just kind of waking up really pissed that he woke me up, and I'm like, motherfucking Barack Obama, bitch. And then the door opens, they let me in, I go to bed, and that was the end of it. Oh my god, that was seriously such a fucking hilarious Vegas night. Oh my god. There's more to it, but anyway, I fell off a fucking podium. I sprained my ankle. It was a hot mess, but anywho. Moving on. Okay, thoughts on How to Catch a Predator. Oh my god, I fucking love this show. Take a fucking seat. I love Chris Hansen. Oh my god, I love that shit. Like, oh god, the screen names were so good. And these guys are just so awful, and it's just another level. Like, especially the guy who got caught 3 times, the one that was like naked, like chasing a fucking cat around in the back, like laundry area. What the fuck? So anyway, I love this shit. So Chris Hansen last year came out with a Kickstarter for Hansen versus Predator, and I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my god, everybody needs to contribute to this, because if you got a certain amount of money, he would do a Skype session with you. Sadly, no one wanted to contribute to my Skype session, so I contributed, and I'm getting an autographed photo and a mug. Babe, do you have a favorite episode?
I like Generic White Male.
That's it. That's the screen name. Generic White Male. Generic White Male. Really, motherfucker. That's your name. Hot for Preacher _69. That was another one. God. And like, these used to be on Sundays, so we'd have this like How to Catch a Predator Sunday like group chat going on. And it was like me and a bunch of my friends when I used to work for Nordstrom, we would just die. Like, we would like live like text each other, just dying at these people. And like, really, you showed up with a box of condoms, McDonald's, and Mad Dog 2020, and you were here to tell her and the dangers of meeting men online. Motherfucker, who are you fooling? Who? No one. Not perverted justice, that's who. And if you know the show, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Favorite Nutwood moment. Oh my God. So I lived on this street called Nutwood, and we had the ultimate party house. It was in Anaheim, California, home of Disneyland. And we had these crazy fucking ragers. But I'm gonna say, to save time, my favorite was my prom birthday party one year. It was like the final, no, it wasn't final prom. It was like, we called it junior class prom. I rented like a castle bounce house. We had like 100 something people there. It was fucking crazy. I killed it. So I made this closet that we had, the makeout closet. And when you would flip the switch, a red light bulb would turn on. And Coast 103.5 played from this tiny ass little radio. I had mints in there. I had disposable cameras. Oh my God. It was like supposed to be a joke, and I had all these like nasty lyrics plastered everywhere. And then I decided to get the photos developed. I don't know what I was thinking. There was some crazy shit in there, but everyone had a blast. Everyone had a ball. I'm gonna call out Darren and his Boone's Farm. You know what I'm talking about, homeboy. Oh my God, so I lived with 4 guys, and they all dressed in drag, like dress prom drag. It was amazing. God damn it, I need to find photos. Okay. How do I feel about the Kardashians? Hey, here's my thing. I love Khloe. We all know that. I don't care. Like, I don't mind them. Like, I think they're smart because they capitalized on this fucking reality shit, and they make a lot of money, and they're like living it up. Like, they branched off and people talk shit on them, but I don't see none of you that are talking shit on them doing what they're doing. You're just contributing to their success by talking about them. So think about that. Just some deep thoughts for a moment. Honestly, it is what it is. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Worst date I've been on. This is a good one. This goes back to MySpace. So I was never like an online dater, and there was this guy who like friended me on MySpace, and like we would start chatting, and I was like, oh, you should, because I lived in downtown Fullerton, of course. So I was like, oh, you should come out with me and my friends this one night. He was like, okay, well, let me meet you out. So we all met out at this restaurant, and then we were all gonna go back to my house because I was like the party house. And so he shows up in this like fucking black trench coat, and I'm like, you already don't look like your profile photo or any of your photos. So he's at the table and he's acting a little weird. And so he's telling us how he works at a movie theater because he had told me something different. He worked at an office job. And one of my friends was like, what do you do? And he's like, oh, I just do custodial stuff. Like, I sweep up the popcorn. I was probably like 24 years old at the time, and he was 28, sweeping up popcorn at the movie theater. So, needless to say, I wasn't really interested, but he straight up pulls out a Nintendo DS at the dinner table and starts playing a fucking video game. Can we marinate on that for a minute? Like, homeboy, straight out, it is like trench coat, takes out this console and starts to play. Really, like, that was a fucking hot mess, and not in a good way. Okay, I need to finish my drink to that one. Okay, I like this one. Who would play me in a sitcom about my life? So I feel like I have a mixture of people. I just watched the new Will and Grace, which is so good. And I feel like Karen Walker is absolutely one of them. I feel like the second person would have to be Titus Andromedon from Kimmy Schmidt. He is my ultimate spirit animal. And I feel like if I were reincarnated, I would be Titus. And if you know me, you know that fucking shit is true. Like, I love him so much. He's so fucking funny. What TV show? What's a TV show everyone loves but I hate? Oh, I cannot wait. The Bachelor. And The Bachelorette, I'm so fucking sorry. I know a lot of you love this shit. I can't. And this is why I can't. So, I've tried. Like, I love the beginning because they're all kind of fucked up and like hot messes. Like, these people do it because they just want like endorsements. They want, you know, they're like skinny fit T 30 off code with their commission. I don't fucking know. It's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't find it entertaining. If gluten weren't an issue, what would I eat? Oh God, things I would do. One of my friends was like, Janelle was like, oh, if you could have a purge day, but it was like, eat anything you want that had gluten in it, what would you eat? And then one of my best friends, Jillian tonight, was like, okay, if you could have a day, like your final meal. So here's my thing. I would go first, and I'd be hungover. I'd make sure I'm hungover. Go to Jack in the Box, this was my shit when I was hungover, and get a spicy chicken fucking sandwich with some curly fries. And then, with their iced tea. And then I would fuck up some Costco pizza. Cheese, I don't do pepperoni. Cheese. Oh my God, what I would give to eat a fucking Costco pizza. And then I would have a fucking Costco hot dog, because God damn it, that shit is amazing. I would die for like a sourdough bread, like clam chowder bowl. I haven't had like gluten food in like 7+ years. Sometimes you just need to eat your feelings. Sometimes you just need to eat your feelings. And for me, eating my feelings means going to Whole Foods and eating some fucking sushi with a little bit of sake or a drink. And that's me living on the edge, people. Actually, vodka just decided to turn against me. I used to be able to just drink any vodka I wanted because through the distillation process, you could pull out the gluten. Well, guess what? Gluten, protein, whatever. But now, I can't. Unless it's literally stamped gluten-free. And I learned that the hard way because I hived up forever and then I got put on some fucking steroid prednisone bullshit. And then realized it's because I drank Svedka, and Svedka ain't gluten-free. Thank you for burning me, vodka. I've been so fucking loyal to you for so many years. Have any job that's like, yo, you have any job, you get any kind of money, what would you be? I want to be a fucking hype man. I want to be that person on the stage, waving my fucking towel, getting the fucking crowd like, yo, 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 wave your hands in the air, yo, yo. I don't know why. I just think I would be such a good hype man. Maybe it's because I don't mind public speaking. Maybe it's because I don't mind making an asshole out of myself. Self-realization moments. I don't know. I just feel like I would be so fucking good at that shit. Thank you for tuning in to another drunk edition of Drunk Makeup by Nat D. That's me. Yes, I'm blonder. Yes, I'm badder, bitch. And I'm bringing you some new shit. So, don't forget to like my video, subscribe down below, either way, whatever, and tell your friends. So then we can be friends, and we all can be friends, you know? So, as I always say, cheers to me, cheers to you, cheers to me one day being a hype man, maybe for DJ Khaled, I don't fucking know, maybe P. Diddy, whatever. And girl, don't say bye, say hi. Okay, so I just remembered something about the bucket list.